Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, today I'm going to brief or to inform all of you about the Titanic, the most famous tragedies in history. From the disaster to the movie, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most famous tragedies in history. An American writer named Morgan Robertson once wrote a book called The Wreck of the Titan. The book was about an unsinkable ship called the Titan that set sail from England to New York with many rich and famous passengers on board. On its journey, the Titan hit an iceberg in the North Atlantic and sunk. Many lives were lost because there were not enough lifeboats. So what is so strange about this? Well, the wreck of the Titan was written 14 years before the Titanic sank. The sinking of the Titanic was one of the largest known war-related disasters in history, and it is important to be knowledgeable about the past. From the disaster to the movie, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most tragedies in history. Okay, I've been fascinated by the history of the Titanic for as long as I can remember. I've read and studied my collection of books about the Titanic many times and have done research on the internet. First, I will discuss about the Titanic itself. Second, I will discuss the sinking of the ship, and finally, I will discuss the movie that was made about the Titanic. From the disaster to the movie, the sinking of the Titanic remains one of the most famous tragedies in history. The Titanic was thought to be the largest, safest, most luxurious ship ever built. At the time of her launch, she was the biggest existing ship and the largest movable object ever built. Okay, according to Geoff Tibbers, in his 1997 book, The Titanic, the extraordinary story of the unsinkable ship, the Titanic was 882 feet long and weighed about 46,000 tons. This was 100 feet longer and 15,000 tons heavier than the world's current largest ship. Okay, the beautiful accommodation of the Titanic were decorated and finished with only the finest item. According to a quotation from Shipbuilders magazine that is included in Peter Trash in 1992 book Titanic, everything has been done in regard to the furniture and fittings to make the first class accommodation. Okay, in conclusion, remember the wreck of the Titan, the story written 14 years before the Titanic sank. It now seems as if it was an eerie prophecy or a case of life. Imitating art, where the case the loss of lives on the Titanic was tremendous, and it is something that should never be forgotten. Okay, that's all from me. Thank you.